8 señales en vivo
y en simultáneo.
solo por Panam Sport Channel.
We're back live. Gary with Pablo. About to watch women's doubles. Team Canada on the floor on the left. Michelle Morissettee from Quebec province, capital city, Montreal. On the right, Daniela Drury Ramsey, newly married. Now her name is Ramsey. She's from the capital of Saskatchewan, which is Saskatoon in Canada. They'll be pitted against the team from Ecuador, who had the 4 minutes of warm-up time according to IRF rules. Ana Sarmiento and Maria Jose Muñoz, both from Cuenca in Ecuador. Our professional referee, Ricardo Gonzalez. His nom de plume, his stage name, is Tuki Kravitz. He goes by Tuki when he's officiating. So this will be the best of 5. 11 points, rally scoring. For those not used to rally scoring, International Racquetball adopted that format at this tournament last year in April. Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. One of the reasons was to be consistent with other sports under the Olympic banner who practice rally scoring. And there are many other benefits, including greater engagement from spectators, more efficient matches, easier to schedule, etc., etc. I'm here with Pablo Farge, who is our producer. I want to thank Luke St. Ange, Keith Calkins for making the dream a reality now. This is the 34th Pan American Racquetball Championships. First one, 1987, Caracas in Venezuela. This tournament is a qualifier for the Pan Am Games, which will be held in Santiago de Chile in October. Racquetball and squash are part of that. That's a quadrennial event, multi-sport event. Countries from the Americas qualify as well as the Caribbean area. Better part of 50 countries qualify to participate. Racquetball will have, I believe, 14 countries participate. Local organizing committee here. Dr. Estuardo Ware, Marie Gomar, and others. Thank you so much. We're at a newer facility here. This complejo is the Club Deportiva de Racquetball, Nacional de Racquetball, National Racquetball venue. It's in a sports park alongside squash, velodrome, and some combative sports as well. Less than a 10-minute drive to the airport. 10 to 15 drive to Zone 14 here, Zona 14, which is a commercial district with hotels, restaurants, and businesses. That's where we're staying. This event next year has, the site has not been decided. There is talk that we'll be in Argentina, Buenos Aires, which would really be a treat. We haven't been down there in years. I want to thank the 15 referees from 8 different countries They are professional referees. They're paid for their services, and they go through extensive training. 14 countries here. Welcome back, Honduras and Puerto Rico. It's been a while for each of those two federations. Cuba is here with a full team. They also have junior players, 21 and under. Juniors now consists of players 21 and under, their age as of January 1st of the given year. And that rule changed last year as well. So speaking of rules changes, now rally scoring, best of 5, 2-11, win by 2 each set, 1 timeout per set, 1 minute in length. That hasn't changed, but 1 timeout has changed. No appeals until either the semis and or the finals. They will come up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, at which time on selected matches we may have some lines people and or conferring with the video monitor. Thank you to Rafael Filippini and Gearbox, the official sponsor of the International Racquetball Federation. Gearbox Black Racquetball, International Racquetball, started using that ball about 4 years ago. And as a result, rallies are longer, more defensive shots, primarily ceiling balls, more engagement. Speaking of ceiling balls, you see Morissettee trying to practice the ceiling game. So IRF rules in singles, warm-up time is collective. Both players in singles on the court at the same time, 5 minutes. Doubles, both teams, 4 minutes, partners on the court together. And there's a 1 minute break for the transition, and the other team gets on and practices. We're approaching the end of the practice session for Canada, and we should get started rather soon. Today started the draw portion of the tournament in the adult division. It was pool play Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Today being Tuesday, we start the elimination draw. However, because there will be 24 singles and 12 or 14 doubles teams in Chile at the Pan Ams, we have to qualify everybody here in spots 1 to 24 in singles and at 1 to 12 or 14 in doubles. I'm not convinced that there are 12 women's teams. Honduras does not have a women's team. They do have a men's team. And Honduras doesn't have a singles, Honduras doesn't have a singles or doubles team. And of course, no mixed team. Mixed doubles was included last year again. Years ago, it was part of the IRF rules, but was absent for a long time. So we have 50 players and juniors here representing 5 countries in the 21 and under, 18 and under, 16 and under, and 14 and under divisions. So the 2 ladies swinging on the left-hand side is Muñoz. Her sister Maria Paz. They share the same first name, or at least parts of first names. This is Maria Jose. Her sister, older sister, is Maria Paz. She's playing in the draw as well. Ana Sarmiento has been a national team player for a long time as well, both on the junior and adult stage. So Tuki Kravitz, head official. Evan Pritchard, delegate and coach for Canada, taking a photo. And we're about to start. Welcome Dean Shear, our drug czar over here and delegate for the IRF. Welcome back. Macrino Adrian to the broadcast booth. Mucho gusto verte, señor. So the rules of the game.
Muchas gracias, Gary. Un gusto siempre estar acá compartiendo la mesa con vos, así que bueno, un partido más y a trabajar nomás.
Claro que sí, señor. Gracias por tu sabiduría. So, the rules of the game. A sorteo, a coin toss, if you will. And the winner of the toss has a choice to serve. So, Canada will serve in game 1. Then it alternates for games 2, 3, and 4. Whoever collects the most points, accumulates the most points after 4 games. If it goes game 5, has a choice as well. Perfecto. Señor, mucho gusto verte. Sports Minister from Guatemala. ¿Cómo se llama?
Carlos Morales.
Carlos Morales has joined me. What a privilege. Privilegio, Carlos. Team Ecuador on the board. It's 1-1. The scoreboard shows 2-0. It's 1 serving 1. It's Morissettee left side. Sarmiento right side for Ecuador. Oh, nice. Maria Jose Muñoz ends the rally. Point. Punto, Señor Morales. 2-1. So not only does Canada earn the serve, but they earn a point. Long serve. It's a fault. Second serve. Half lob. Deep court. Up top. Ceiling ball. Morissettee. Sarmiento. Ramsey. Muñoz. Everybody in that flow. And the rally ends with a skip ball. Canada now has 3 points. Ecuador has 2. 3-2, primer set. Great athleticism from Morissettee. Drops it in. 4-2, game 1. Rally scoring. First to 11 win by 2. Jam serve up top. So both players from Canada hitting a lot of jams, seems to work. And Morissettee with her forehand hits a reverse winner in the left corner. Bottom line point, 5-2. Jose Luis Cueva is the head coach for Ecuador. Canada, Michel Gagnon is the head coach. Ball's live. Ramsey up top, wraps it around. That's around the wall ball. That's up top with the ceiling. Miss hit, set up, Ramsey front. Side wall, front wall, pinch winner. So we believe the score is 6-3 in favor of Canada. Make that 7. So we'll have a short break with the timeout and comercial. We're back live. Gary Mazeroff, Adrian Macarino. We're here live at Show Court Central, watching women's doubles on the world stage. Team Canada serving. Team Ecuador, who called the timeout, they don't have any left this set. So they use their resource for this set.
Check your phone.
7-3, game 1. I want to thank Carlos Morales, the sports authority here in the capital. We'll see what the call is. So it's 5-7, 2-point deficit. Ecuador serving. Oh, nice. Great footwork, early racket preparation. Forehand reverse pinch winner, Canada. So it's a handout, yet Canada scores a point by virtue of that. 7-5, 8-5, 8-5. Nobody home right side. Great shot by Muñoz. Converge the score, 6-8. Want to thank the delegates from Sports Commission here, Mr. Morales, and 2 others, Messrs. Lopez and Barrias, representing bowling and baseball here in Guatemala. Oh, nice touch, Ana Sarmiento. 1-point deficit now. By virtue of winning this rally, Ecuador will have tied it up. It's now 7-8. And not successful. Wallpaper ball, deep court left side, point Canada. So once again with rally scoring, very dynamic. Canada earns a side out and a point, 9-7. Game number 1. This is the draw portion. Win or lose, teams will play more matches because it's a qualifier. Wow. Muñoz, statement backhand, ties it up. So it's the first to 11. So Ecuador can close this out. 10-9. They've been behind the whole game, and now they forged ahead. Ana serves it short, second serve. Conservative serve second time. Receiver has her racket up. Has 10 seconds to be ready. High Z lob. Comes off the back. Oh my. Ana. A little bit lazy there. So it's tied at 10, first to 12. What a great match. First game, overtime. Up top again. We're going to replay it. Avoidable hinder, you call? Yes, avoidable hinder, failure to move. You don't want to get stuck in that corner, and she did. So Ecuador serving for game again, 11-10. Up top by Morissettee. Lo mismo. So guess what, folks? It's tied at 11. Now it's the first to 13. Exciting racquetball. Timeout on the floor. So, vamos a comercial. We'll be back shortly, folks. Stay tuned.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
We're back live. Gary with Adrian. Looking at the schedule. Next up will be men's doubles. Homegrown players, Guatemala versus Cuba. What a treat. Guatemala, Cuba, men's doubles next up. 11-11, first to 13. This is game one, primer set, 11 iguales. Maria Jose Muñoz, punto. So Canada retains the serve with a handout, but they lose a point or earn point for Ecuador, so it's 11-12. Make that 12-12, first to 14 now. Longest match we've had thus far in the 4 days, 18-16. Will we equal or surpass that, folks? Well, if Canada has any say, it won't happen. They now have game point at 13-12. Errant backhand, short hop attempt by Muñoz. Morissettee up top. Sarmiento skips it in. Canada 14. Ecuador 12. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Comercial, Señor Macarino.
salida doble cordón. Ahora sí se prepara para la salida.
Y se lleva la medalla de oro.
We're back live, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Adrian Macorino, Gustavo Farel, attending to some business. We'll also have in the booth later on Alberto Sanchez. It's one of our officials representing Venezuela. So you're watching women's doubles. Team Ecuador on the receiving end of a 12-14 loss in game one. Back and forth that time. It went overtime. Remember, we played to 11, win by 2, but it went to 14. Nice. Muñoz, point. Ricardo Gonzalez, nom de plume. Stage name is Tuki Kravitz. He is our principal official, arbitro principal. Muñoz, left side. Oh, nice. Deep court backhand, near side, pinch winner, point. Just what the doctor ordered here for Ecuador after a tough loss in game one. Ball down again. Kept her balance, shortened her swing, put it away. Front right corner, 3-zip. Tercero, segundo set. Campeonato de Panamericano de Racquetball. Numero 34, 34th edition. Make that 4-0. Win will team Canada call a timeout, or will they? In this case, no. They only get one. Use that resource to your advantage. Okay. So only one server first half inning in each game in doubles. Canada coming in 1-4. Reverse. That's impressive, folks. Describe that shot by wow. 2-4. Three-5, game number 2. So that ball hit the crotch, deep, left side glass. It hit at the same time it hit the floor and the wall, which is a legal serve. It's called a crotch. Only crotch that is not legal is a front wall crotch. Oh, ball down. Another point for Canada. So they've inched back here. Empate, 5 sirve a 5. So Morissettee has found a serve with that drive Z left side. Nobody home. Good shot by Maria de Ecuador. Coming into serve, Team Ecuador. 6-5. Each player has 10 seconds to be in their respective positions. What a great return to serve. Esposado, handcuff. In this case, it's esposada. That's the Spanish word for handcuffed in English. Sarmiento goes up top with the ceiling. Ramsey, Muñoz, Morissettee. Wonderful shot. I learned that shot from my friend, our friend, Joe Shattuck years ago. Great instructor, great lady. Call that the same side wide angle pass. Opening up the racket face at contact. It's kind of like an inside out swing. Bottom line is point for Canada. 7-6, game number 2. Z-lob. That's impressive. Sarmiento comes in, takes it early, and hits an overhead reverse winner. So empate again, 7-7. We're repeating what we had in game 1. Same mentality, if you will. Drive Z, hits the third wall on a fly, which is a fault serve, second serve. 2 serves in racquetball. That's called a high lob. I believe her intent was to nick the side wall, graze it. She didn't do it, but they got a point anyway. Meanwhile, mientras tiempo de Ecuador, comercial, señor.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Para continuar in vivo, we're live here. Action about to start again. We're in game 2, 34th Pan American Racquetball Championships, capital of Guatemala, Guatemala City. Team Canada serving 8, Team Ecuador receiving 7. Game 2, the first game was overtime, 14-12 Canada. Morissettee serving, Muñoz receiving. Ramsey. Miscommunication there. Ball came right up the central corridor and neither player responded. Canada, Ecuador, Canada again. Okay, honored. Hand went up asking for a dead ball hander. Gonzalez, our principal referee, honored it. First serve. Vuelve in Spanish. Repeat, 9-7. Great serve. So Morissettee says the ball cracked out, 2 bounces immediately. The answer is no. There was a legal response. Replay, first serve. Comes with the jam, Sarmiento. Muñoz. That was 2 bounces immediately. So Ecuador comes in to serve, having scored point 8. 8 serving 9. Morissettee lost that ball on the glass, or she's asking for a court hinder. Mojado, wet ball. She doesn't get it. 9-9, first to 11. Morissettee shoots it. Ramsey got stuck. Great touch. Pinch winner by Sarmiento. So Ecuador now has another game point in their grasp in game 2. First one in game 2. Ball live. Muñoz deep court forehand. Ill-advised shot by Morissettee allows Ecuador to score point 11. When we return in 2 minutes, it'll be 1-1 here at the Pan Am Championships in Guatemala. Comercial, señor.
Y la salida doble cordón. Y ahora sí se prepara para la salida.
Y se lleva la medalla de oro.
Vamos al aire.
We're back live, folks. Gary Mazeroff. I'm joined now by my friend from Buenos Aires in Argentina, Adrián Macrino. Señor Macrino, impresión de partido.
Muy buen partido. Se nota que el equipo canadiense está un poquito más enfocado en los tiros, pero bastante parejo los dos puntos, los dos sets.
Gracias. Bienes dichos. So, Canada serving, tied in games, tied in sets, uno igual, 1-1. First to win 3. Ball live. Great get by Sarmiento. Around the wall ball, set up. Avoidable hinder. Point. Failure to move. Fallo para mover. Bloqueo. Cualquiera. Es un punto. 1-0. Favor of Canada. Have to give both players an opportunity to move to the ball. Another time. Avoidable hinder. So not a good return to serve. Sarmiento put Muñoz, her partner, in a predicament, and it cost him. Quick hands, both parties. Oh, nice, Sarmiento. Jump shift. Got balanced. Dave Staub, I hope you're watching. Jump shift, got balanced, reversed it, point. 1-2. So it was 2-0, now it's 2-2. Both games 1 and 2. Decided by 2 points, 14-12 and then 9-11. Ball down, good shot by Ramsey, right side. Canada, 1 point ahead. It's 2 serving 3. Muñoz from Cuenca, Ecuador. Another Esposada handcuff in favor of Ecuador. 3-3. Communication, positioning, shot selection, doubles. All qualities of good doubles play. And folks, keep tuning in throughout Saturday. You're going to see finest athletes, racquetball athletes as well, and teams. Wow, great get. It was the only option Sarmiento had, deep right court. Side wall, front wall, side wall, kiss, winner. 4-3. Floja, Canada, lazy. Can't be on your heels, you got to be on the balls of your feet. The expression is be on your toes, but literally you want to be on the balls of your feet so you can push off. That first step is critical. There it is. Point for Canada. So they converge the lead and earn the serve, 4-5. Ida vuelta, back and forth, all 3 sets. Jam serve middle. Oh, that's nice. Moving back. Forehand stroke left corner. Morissettee. 5 sirve a 5. Empate. Tie at 5. I welcome all our viewers from around the world. Another handcuff. Esposada. Point for Ecuador. 5-6. Morissettee, French-Canadian, Canada, French-Canadian. Ramsey, Western Canada, Saskatchewan. 6-6. High Z lob. That's a great lowable. She gets that ball to land in the safety zone, and Maria Jose can't do much with it. That time she put it in the floor. Disgusto left side, Sarmiento. So when we return, Canada second server, 8, Ecuador 6, timeout on the floor. Comercial. We're back live, folks. Gary and Adrian. Alexis Iwasa is joining us. We're here at Court Central, Court 6, the show court for this event. One of 10 courts at the Complejo Nacional de Racquetball in Guatemala City, the capital of about a million people. The country has 17 million or thereabouts inhabitants. Largest country population-wise in Central America. We're tied at 1 in sets. This is set 3, tercer set. 8 Canada, 6 Ecuador. We call that a valuable timeout. Tiempo entero. The contrary to that would be tiempo vacío, empty timeout. So Ecuador scores and earns a serve. Wide angle, covered. Ramsey lost it on the glass, much to her chagrin, much to the joy of the young ladies from Ecuador. 8-8. Incredible. Each game, same tone. Morissettee up top, Sarmiento up top. Morissettee, Muñoz. Everybody getting into the flow. Muñoz had the wherewithal to take a forehand and pinch right side winner, 9-8. Tiempo Canada. We'll stay here for this timeout. So both teams have used their 1-minute timeout. We're going to talk about the torneo. Speaking of torneo, this tournament started as the Torneo de las Américas en 1987 in la capital, Venezuela. Buen torneo. ¿Estabas? ¿Tu año de nacimiento?
69.
Increíble. The capital of Venezuela being Caracas. We miss Venezuela. Hopefully they will restore order and have representation in the IRF events shortly. So we're going to resume play. You see Team Ecuador entering the court. Scores 8 serving 9. They'll serve. Rally scoring, first to 11. Game 1 was overtime, 14-12 in Canada's favor. 11-9 game 2 in Ecuador's favor. And here we are, 1-point spread. Morissettee wide angle. Good hand, Sarmiento ties it up at 9. You're going to get that wide angle, you got to get it deeper, folks. My fault. Ball down. We'll confirm the score here. It's 10-9. Another game point for Ecuador. 10-9. Maria Jose Muñoz, statement backhand, fly rollout with her backhand, and Ecuador takes a 2-1 lead. When we return, they'll try to close it out. We'll go to break.
Muchas señales en vivo
y en simultáneo.
solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Listo. Back live, Gary Mazeroff, Adrian Macrino. We're here at Court Central number 6 in La Capital, Guatemala City. This is the Pan Am Racquetball Championships 34th edition. Next year, we're not sure where. We'd like to see it go to Buenos Aires. We haven't been there in Argentina in a while. They have a new facility. You know, this is women's doubles. It's the Sembrada, it's elimination round. At least historically it is. However, we have it as a qualifying tournament for the Pan Am Games in Octubre. So consequently, we have to position every player in singles and every doubles team in doubles. So for example, if Ecuador closes this out, Canada will move downward into another bracket and vie for another position, not 1 through 8, but maybe 9 through 12. In singles, it would be up to 24 players. Here we go. Sarmiento puts it up the middle. Hasn't done that before. A little lazy on that by Morissettee. Canada cannot afford that. Can't give the other team points. So different twist. Cueva, good try. 1-1, Canada serving. Cueva, the coach, probably told Sarmiento, let's hit a half lob up the middle, see what they do. And they were effective. Ramsey, right side, Canada. Try. Ball's long meaning third wall on the fly. Second serve. He's trying to jam that ball in the middle. Second serve. Comes straight down with a lob. Ball live. No call. Maria Jose lost that ball off the glass. Tough at times to track it. So Canada now has their second point, 2-1, game 4. If Canada prevails here, we'll have a 5th game or 5th set tiebreak. Again, first to 11 wins, win by 2. So Ramsey tried to jam that ball in the middle, coming in front of herself, which she did, but didn't work. Meanwhile, 2-2. Ramsey got stuck on the wall, cost her. Coming in to serve Team Ecuador, Sarmiento and Muñoz. They lead 3-2 and they lead 2-1 in games. Jam. So, oh my, avoidable hinder. That's one of the liabilities of that serve. Your partner better know it's coming so she can quickly get out of there, which she did not. That's called a double whammy in English, folks, or double entendre. Point awarded to the other team, and you get ripped. It's 3-3. I'll change the scoreboard here. So it's 4-3 Canada. Canada serving. Oh, nice. Ramsey, forehand, near side pinch. In this case, the near side is the right side wall. Canada 5, Ecuador 3. 5-3. Another point. Actually a point for the receiving team, Ecuador, so it's 5-4. Rally scoring. You really have to keep tuned in here. Rollout, forehand, Ramsey, point. 6-4. I look for Ecuador to take a timeout if they do not win this rally. Very fortunate, so they don't take the timeout and they earn a point. 5-6. Fortunate result off that miss hit. Comes up the middle again. Ceiling return. Miss hit by left side player for Canada, Morissettee. Sarmiento, right side player, Ecuador, takes advantage. Empate 6 iguales. Personality of this match has been 2-point spread. Wow. Ramsey, splat winner, forehand. So it's a handout and a point for the receiving team. I don't think there's been more than a 3-point spread over the first 4 games. Morissettee left side. Ball live. And Ramsey says not anymore. Coming in to serve Canada, and they earn a point. 7-6. Up top. Eight, 6, 9-6. We're going to confirm the score. Timeout on the floor, and we'll confirm the score. We're going to stay here. We'll confirm the score, folks. Canada scored that last one. Confirmar marcador 9 Canadá, 6 Ecuador. Tiempo usado de Ecuador, 1 timeout used. They only get 1 per game. So when we return, Canada will try and close this out and force a tiebreak, game 5. They will have tied it at 2 each. This is the Pan Am Racquetball Championships here on the Pan Am Sports Channel. Also, International Racquetball Federation broadcast channels, Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Go to the Pan Am Sports app and register. You can see up to 40, 45 different sporting disciplines, including racquetball. Back to action. Ramsey, Saskatoon, Canada. Serving to Ecuador, both ladies from Cuenca. Morissettee from Quebec province. Oh, nice. Overhead off the... It was an overhead. Forehand, front wall, sidewall kiss, point, handout. Wrap around. Got caught, deep court, Ramsey did. Got to be on the balls of your feet, not your heels. Great half inning for Ecuador. They earned a couple points and the serve. It's 8-9. Remember, they took the timeout at 6-9. Now it's 8-9. We call that a valuable quality timeout. Communication glitch gives Canada an opportunity to close this out. So it's for the receiving team, it's game point number 1. Ecuador needs to score 2 puntos enseguida to force overtime. Great serve. Set up Ramsey front. Good hand, Sarmiento. We call that a toe ball, down ball. Skip. Bottom line, folks, Canada tied it up 2-2. We'll have a break. Vamos a comercial.
Y la salida doble condón. Y ahora sí se prepara para la salida.
Y se lleva la medalla de oro.
We're back live. Okay, tie break. So the team that accumulates most points after the first 4 games has their choice to serve. They can receive if they want to. Canada, plus uno. They accumulated 1 more point after 4 sets than Ecuador. So they've elected to serve. They only have this half inning 1 server. 0-0. Jam serve, set up. Set up number 2, Ramsey. Good coverage. That's called a communication, and that's called skill. Communication on the part of Team Canada. Racket skills on the part of Sarmiento, Ecuador, putting it away. So here we go. Ecuador. One. Muñoz, different serve. Half lob, jams in the middle. Ball live, Muñoz again. Skip, point Canada, serve Canada. Sacando Canada, 2-1. Ramsey. Great response by Muñoz. She was ready for that. Dos iguales. Ramsey needs to get a better angle so the ball comes in to the middle. Muñoz, left side. So good half inning for Ecuador. They earn 2 points. Forge ahead of the lead and the serve, 3-2. So we talked about a sidewall, back wall crotch being legal. Any front wall crotch is illegal. That crotched on the front wall, effectively that's a skip, point Canada. So Canada, pretty good half inning, 2 points and the serve and the lead. 4-3, quinta set. Gary with Adrian here, court central. Ball live. Another point for Canada, forging ahead here. 5-3, first to 11 win by 2. Pressure mounting, folks. You can feel the pressure out here. Oh, that's impressive. Loose reverse Z serve by Ramsey allowed Sarmiento to put it away. 5 serving 4, Nick lob left. Morissettee. Around the wall ball. Right side player takes it. Nobody home. Much to the chagrin of Canada. So Ecuador ties it and earns the serve, 5-5. Morissettee forehand. Ramsey forehand. Ball up front, get up there. Wasn't quick enough. So the call is that the Canadian player ran in the path of the shot, and he calls an avoidable hinder. Point Ecuador. Affected the vision of the offensive player. Distraction, if you will. Point. 6-5. Nobody home. Communication glitches from Canada here. Allows Ecuador to forge ahead by 2, 7-5. Might be a nice time for a timeout for Team Canada. So changed her manner of serve that time, drove it, tried to come in the middle and comes up short. Half lob. Defensive shot. Around the wall ball. Good hand, Sarmiento. Ramsey up top. Muñoz shoots it. Nobody home. Communication glitch. That was a function of poor shot selection on the previous shot by Ecuador. Forced her opponent away from that wall too far and opened up the passing lane for Canada. So now 7-6. Muñoz serving for Ecuador. Morissettee looking back at her coach. Short serve. Our heart rate is elevating, folks. Half lob, back wall setup. Push into the floor by Muñoz. She got what she wanted. Empate, 7 iguales. Increíble, Adrián.
Es verdad, punto a punto se está jugando acá en esta cancha, ¿eh? Muy, muy parejo todo el partido.
Reverse. Nice. Morissettee takes advantage of that shallow return to serve. Team Ecuador calls a timeout. When we return from commercial break, it'll be 8-7 Canada in favor. Comercial, señor. Welcome back, folks. Guatemala City, Gary with Adrian. What a beautiful match here. First doubles match, ladies. Ecuador, Canada. New rules implemented last year. A player or team may not win by less than 2 points. You have to win by 2. And thus far in the 4 sets, the largest spread has been 3. Game scores 14-12, 9-11, 9-11, and 11-8. And now Canada serving with a 1-point lead, 8-7. First to 11, win by 2. Reverse, great serve. Sarmiento keeps it live. Oh my, mulligan time for Morissettee. Eight. We call that a quality timeout on behalf of Ecuador. They call the timeout. They come back, earn the serve, and now have a 1-point lead, trying to close this match out. Morissettee deep court. Skips it, match point number 1. Punto partido en favor de Ecuador. Match point Ecuador, 10-8. And there it is. Oh, ball live, excuse me. Ball saved by Muñoz. Ramsey up top, Muñoz. Good cover. Oh my, Ramsey. Covers for Morissettee and rolls the ball out with her backhand. So they stave off match point number 1. It's now 10-9. Second match point for Ecuador. Nobody home in the middle. Morissettee got screened out, but La Copa Mia, it was her own fault. Bottom line, Ecuador 3-2 over Team Canada. What a great match. We'll be back with another match, men's doubles, Guatemala versus Cuba, shortly, folks. Thank you so much for viewing, and we'll have another 2 or 3 matches on our broadcast today. This is Gary with Adrian signing off.
8 señales
en vivo
y en simultáneo
solo por Panam Sport Channel.